drinks, and household essentials, including diapers, in 30 minutes with DoorDash.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I use
Let me
DoorDash.
just skip this ad then.
Yeah.
DoorDash connects you with the restaurants you love right now and right to your door. And now you can get the grocery essentials you need with DoorDash too. Get drinks, snacks, and other household items delivered in under an hour. Ordering is easy. You open the DoorDash app, choose what you want from where you want, and your items will be left safely outside your door with a contactless delivery drop-off setting. With over 300,000 partners in the U.S., Puerto Rico, Canada, and Australia, you could support your neighborhood go-tos or choose from your favorite national restaurants like Popeyes, Chipotle, and Cheesecake Factory.
I love Cheesecake Factory.
I think DoorDash is the best name. It's
We were arguing about this the other day. Yeah, I think it's really good.
really good.
Better than Views.
No, Views is a great name.
Oh.
But DoorDash does have that nice ring to it.
For a limited time, you can get 25% off and 0 delivery fees on your first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code NASH. That's 25% off up to $10 value and 0 delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code NASH. Don't forget, that's code NASH for 25% off your first order with DoorDash. Subject to change, terms apply.
Hey.
Ew.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
one. Big one coming from
Sorry.
Natalie's side.
Sorry.
You know what? Why is it when a girl burps, it's like so cool?
Oh, actually, bro,
Yeah.
I have the complete opposite story. There was this time we went out. This was like what, 2 years ago? Yeah. We went out. We were at the club, and like a couple girls came back with us to, I think it was Zane's place. Yeah, it was Zane's place. And one of the girls I like really liked. Anyway, we're sitting around Zane's house, and I don't know what the fuck we're doing, but out of fucking nowhere, this girl goes, dude, the biggest fucking burp.
Like the whole room, like silence.
Really?
Dude, literally,
Like, it
I
echoed
shit you
throughout.
not. Like, I mean, you could tell just by Natalie's reaction, like that I was bringing up the story. Like the whole room went fucking quiet. There was like 30 of us in the room. Like it was a full party. But bro,
It was so
the entire
funny.
fucking room like just shut the fuck up, and it was so scary.
And what'd she say?
Everyone got silent. It was super awkward. So I was just like, it was me.
It was like the manliest burp you'll ever hear.
Yeah.
And this girl was like so tiny and sweet, so it was very confusing.
Was she drunk?
No, I think it was just like she just had to burp, and so she just burped, and like she didn't think anything of it.
The next day, Natalie was like, "What did you think of that girl?" Because like she thought she saw that I was interested in her.
Yeah.
And then I was like, I think she's cool, but did you hear that fucking like sonic boom of a burp?
And I had no idea it was the girl that David was
Natalie
interested
goes,
in.
"What? That came from her?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like she remembered the fucking burp, like it was like a bomb dropped at the party.
It's really funny.
So funny.
Yeah, no, that was like a one time where I was like, Jesus. I mean, the burp was insane, and I know it sounds like we're exaggerating, but when you were there, it was like a commercial burp, like something that you were trying. It almost felt like she was just trying to like outdo her personal best.
Yeah, like
burp.
someone else burped, and she was just like, well, "Watch this."
Yeah, it was like a superhero burp. Like the walls should have been
The WandaVision burp.
yeah, like all the walls should have collapsed in the house.
Yeah.
like it was that
The
amazing.
FBI is like trying to get in past the burp. And she's holding the town hostage with the smell. Doesn't this feel like if you just look at this side of the screen, it looks like Wake Up Denver. You know what I mean? Like we're like on like a morning talk show.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, and then over here,
Yeah, it's like we haven't decided what to do with the set. So guys, for the audio listeners, we're in a set right now. You can watch all these podcasts on video. It's so great because we have fucking 6 HD cameras pointed at us. It's like a really cool change of pace. And these cameras are on throughout the night. They just like stay on for some reason. No one turns them off. Last night I came in here. And just, I couldn't resist it. I took my clothes off in front of the camera because I was so
you
curious.
didn't.
No, I swear to God.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, it wasn't last night. It was like 2 nights ago. But I was so curious.
What?
Because I was so curious what like my naked body like looks like on video. Because there's a little monitor where you can see yourself.
right?
Oh my
And I was just like, what is like my penis? What is my butt? What does everything look
Wait,
like?
How'd it
Taylor,
look?
roll back the footage.
No, you can't. They're not rolling, right? They're not rolling.
Yeah.
But they are on and they're displaying to the monitor. And the best part is like one of the cameras actually projects into the living room.
Yeah.
So
Oh my
like if you're
God.
sitting in the living room, you can watch the video back.
Right.
So luckily there's no one in the living room that saw me.
The nanny gets up for a cup of water.
Yeah.
roll the knife.
But no, yeah, I stood in front of the camera. It's such a bizarre experience because I think I don't know, 99% of humans have never stood in front of a camera butt naked.
Does the camera add 15 pounds?
No, I was like, it was very like mirror-like, but it was like, it felt like an image of me. Like it was very, very strange. I didn't hate it. We did the wheel of Dispo recently, where we drove around town with this Dispo wheel, and you could either win $1 or you could win a brand new Tesla. And we had 2 Teslas to give away. It was a lot of fucking fun. And we went to like a bunch of influencers' houses. Natalie went. How was it?
It was my favorite. I spent the whole day.
Why are you talking like you fucking hated it? You like paused and then you went. You went like it was.
Because I love it. It's
Tell David you liked it. Don't let him know that you hate yourself inside.
Natalie goes, it was my favorite. I spent the whole day driving around in a fucking bus.
It's just a very, very long day, like, and you have to talk to like a lot of people. It's very long.
It's exhausting.
It's exhausting.
And if the wheel landed on $1, we donated $1,000 to United We Dream.
Yeah.
And we spun, we ended up spinning like 27 times. 27 different people spun. Mm-hmm. So we were donating $27,000 to the United We Dream, which is pretty cool. But Natalie on her story, accidentally put 28,000. So which it's not a big deal at all. But like it would have been funnier if it was
funny.
So like Dan from the CEO of Dispo called me. He's like, yeah, it was 27 spins, but Natalie put 28 on accident, so we're just gonna have to pay the extra 1,000. I was like, yeah, that's fine. But it's just like, could you imagine if like Natalie accidentally put like,
$128
or like 28 million or some fucking some off number. But yeah, so that was a quick mistake, but it was really fun. So the way we do it, is 2 people can win the cars, but we don't actually buy the cars. So the cars we were driving around with are they're rentals, and then when you win, we order you the car. That way it's in your name and all that stuff. It's easier to transfer titles and stuff that way. So the cars we had were rentals. So we rented these cars. Yeah. And then we had, and I didn't know that we were doing this. And I swear to God, I didn't know. No, I didn't know. We rented 2 Teslas, the ones that like I like the configurations on. And then Natalie and Taylor and Ella took them to get the cars wrapped. Oh, wow. So they took these cars that were other people's cars and they got them wrapped. As we were wrapping, it was being wrapped overnight to lime green because all the Teslas had to be lime green. Uh-huh. The guy texted us, the guy that owned the Tesla, and he goes, hey, my window and my trunk is open. Is there any reason? And it's because every door has to be open when you're wrapping a car. Yeah. And they're like, oh, sorry, no, it just parked in my friend's garage. So, like, we fucking lied to this guy about wrapping his car. I was like, what the fuck? And then came the day where I announced that we're doing this giveaway, and I showed off the Teslas, and Ella gets a call immediately. Oh, no. And it's a text, and it's like, by any chance, is my Tesla wrapped in lime green right now? And she goes, yes. And he goes, can you please keep it? I'm the biggest fan. And I got on the phone with him because I was like, fuck, I got to talk to this guy. Like, this is crazy. And I was like, listen, I'm so sorry. Like, this is what we do. Your car will be totally fine. Like, yeah. And he was like, I don't care. If you want to give it away, I'll buy another one. Give mine away. Oh, wow. Like, I'd love to be a part of this. He was so fucking stoked. He's like, at the very least, can you just keep it wrapped for me when you give it back?
Wow.
Yeah. So we didn't even have to unwrap it when we gave it back to him. Yeah. He just took it back lime green. But I thought it was so funny that this guy found out that his Tesla was wrapped. He's like, yeah, I saw Ella rented the car from me, and then I saw your Insta story, and I put all the dots together, and I was like, holy shit, my car's wrapped green.
And what about the other car?
And the other car we just returned.
Okay.
But then Natalie and Ella, they decided to keep going. Oh, because you guys already promised to go to other people's houses?
Yeah, we had like a whole route planned out for the entire day.
Sure.
And the entire morning, like, we had so many spins. Nobody was winning.
Nobody was winning. Even all our friends spun.
Yeah, I lost.
And I was like, if my friends win, they probably shouldn't win. But that wasn't even a problem because it landed on nobody winning. But the entire morning, no one was winning. And then they had the 2 winners, but they had to go to another house right after because they already
been promising these people all day. I was like, and we were behind because obviously it's a big setup, big production. And I felt so bad. And I was like, we have to go. I was like, they probably won't win the Teslas, whatever. And so we went, and they ended up winning like two more Teslas.
2 more fucking people on the Teslas. And I got a call, and at first there was like Ella and Natalie really excited. They're like, the 2 Teslas were won. Yeah. And then I got a call, and like an hour later, 2 more were won. And I was like, I thought we only had 2. And they're like, well, we have to get 4 now. So we have to buy an additional 2. But it's great because like everyone that won like is either like they really needed a car or they're giving it to like a family member that like definitely needs a car. So it wasn't, nobody won it that was like a fucking millionaire, and you know what I mean? Like the right people won it, which was sick.
I appreciate the merch.
I want to come give the merch, and then I have a Tesla parked out.